a topless tiger shroff that the women find so fascinating, and entirely from physicality point of view. If you have to say
it looks
honestly,
beautiful.
honestly, if you have to say,
Looks beautiful, you
Right.
know. Anything that looks beautiful, of course, your eyes automatically go there, and you like to see more of it. Yeah.
you like to see more of it. Okay, and
Yeah.
do you feel any?
No, as in.
Especially for the kids, I'm very lucky to have
Absolutely.
gotten their attention, and I'm most proud of that.
Single screen cinemas, you're a big draw over there for some reason.
I don't know.
What do you attribute that to?
I had a particular audience until people started telling me. My father said that you have an audience that very few people have. Like Salman sir has the single screen audiences, and that's his main strength. I was a kid. I was amazed by what Hrithik sir could do, the way he could dance and do action. So that was I mean, obviously his characters were phenomenal.
Right.
But I could relate to, yeah, I want to stand like that, I want to look like that, I want to look left like that, I want to move like that. I wanted that aura. Hi, this is Tiger Shroff.
Hi, this is Nidhhi Agerwal.
And you guys are watching us on Bollywood Hungama.
Very few films carry certain vibes that you can confidently say before the release that this movie is going to do well, especially at the box office, and Munna Michael is carrying those vibes. Fantastic music actually, and obviously there is Tiger Shroff, who's looking as amazing as always, and the girls have been swooning on the fact that he has not worn the shirt at all, and they're not complaining at all. And we have with us a beautiful Nidhhi Agerwal, who's making a debut. Pleasure having you guys on Bollywood Hungama, first of all.
Thank you so much.
And Nidhhi, what's your reaction to the fact that the girls, there are absolutely no complaints about the fact that they're having a perfectly chiseled body, they just oogle
Yeah,
at
why
constantly.
would they complain?
Yeah.
He's looking so hot in the film.
Right.
So no, I'm sure no one's complaining.
Absolutely.
But it's a good thing they'll all come and watch our movie.
They'll all come and watch the
Yeah.
movie, because I think even apart from that, I mean, the music is looking
Yeah.
absolutely wonderful, and he has a certain, I think, fan following that
Yeah,
I
lots.
think very few stars can command that.
Right.
But coming back to the entire the bare-bodied look, that the topless factor that he has displayed from a woman's perspective, what is it? I'm just inquisitive actually, because that perspective can come only from you, not from a man, because I don't look at him in
Like
that
that,
manner,
yeah.
So what is it about like a topless tiger shroff that the women find so fascinating, and entirely from physicality point of view? If you have to say
It looks beautiful.
honestly, if you have to say,
Looks beautiful, you
Right.
know. Anything that looks beautiful, of course, your eyes automatically go there, and you like to see more of it. Yeah.
you like to see more of it. Okay, and
Yeah.
do you feel any?
No, as in.
No, it's fine.
We want to see that
Absolutely.
more.
Nidhi ji, our request is if you can be please honest about it. Just
Yeah.
forget that there are cameras around. Just please be honest about it. Do you feel that he's an object of fantasy for many women? Do you feel that? Very
Yes.
objectively speaking. Do you
Yeah,
feel
I'm
that?
sure.
Okay, so you are a object of fantasy for many women. How do you react to that, Tiger Shroff?
But right now, at this moment, I'd like to apologize. I'm not looking like an object of fantasy. I'm not well.
We're talking
But
about the promo right now.
I'm glad that the promos have been accepted the way they have. And, I'm not aware that I'm an object of anything right now. I know I'm an object of entertainment, especially for the kids. I'm very lucky to have
absolutely.
gotten their attention, and I'm most proud of that.
Right.
But yeah, it's nothing compared to my dad and like Hrithik, Roshan and like Salman sir and all the greats.
Right. No, I think one of the most fascinating aspects about this boy is that he is extremely down to earth,
Yeah,
which I think is something that is very rare, and he's genuine about that. So we've known him for a long time, But you're being modest when you say that, because I can say with a lot of confidence that there are very few stars who can command the sort of who can actually guarantee like an opening at the box office. Be it in terms of superstars or be it youngsters, and Tiger Shroff is definitely one of them.
Thank
And I think you have this unique capability. You don't look like single screen from anywhere, but somehow the single screen cinemas, you're a big draw over there for some reason.
I don't know.
What do you attribute that to?
I guess ever since my first film, I don't know. I wasn't aware of the fact that I had a particular audience until people started telling me. My father said that you have an audience that very few people have. Like Salman sir has the single screen, audiences, and that's, his main strength. Of course, he's got everything else going for him, but single screen is like the masses and is, it's a great connect to have so early on in the career. And so, उसके लिए बहुत शुक्रगुजार हूँ मैं, and I'm very, very proud of the fact that, our films are being appreciative in the single screens. Yeah.
No, absolutely, because that is a yardstick that the masses they have taken a fancy to you.
I got lucky, especially with the kids, like I said, because I guess that way it really does translate into box office, because it's a 1+4. If the kids go, mom and dad have to come along as well.
I must tell you this. There's a colleague of mine, and he had told me long time back that whenever you're having a Tiger Shroff interview, just please let me know, because my daughter is a huge fan.
How sweet! Yeah.
And
I hope she's here today.
We tried that, but somehow she had to go to a school, and since we had a bit of a short notice, so now he's saying that आज मेरा घर पे जाना मुश्किल होने वाला है, because my daughter follows you.
In the interview, maybe.
Please, you can do that.
Yeah.
You can.
This camera.
Yeah.
Hi, Asar sir's daughter. Lots of love, and Asar sir, please take good care of her, and I'd love to meet her someday soon. Okay.
Yeah. So because he has never told me for any other actor, like we've known each other for like say 10 years now.
Okay.
But kids have that appeal. My daughter is a huge fan of yours.
Wow, sweet.
My daughter, like she really is very fond of you.
Should I say hi to her also?
The intention was not that.
Okay.
I would make you meet her one day.
That would be great.
But yes, that entire appeal that you have amongst kids. What do you attribute that? Is it your dancing capability, or
I guess it's the skill set that I have that's quite impressive. Like I remember when I was a kid, I was amazed by what Hrithik sir could do, the way he could dance and do action. So that was, I mean, obviously his characters were phenomenal.
Right.
But I could relate to, I want to stand like that, I want to look like that, I want to look left like that, I want to move like that. I wanted that aura and those skills. So for me as a child, I could relate to that. And so I could really relate to that. And like Michael Jackson, for example, or why do kids look up to superheroes? Because they do larger than life things, and I've always been crazy about these things. Doing larger than life physicalities and larger than life expressions on screen. I think that's what must have sort of connected to them and impressed them in a way.